Yeah, we are really excited about it. Finally. Yeah. Our paddle holders for the spec canoes for the 6-man that go right to the Yaku. Okay, real simple. These are them right here. They come and it's got the same
geometry as our OC1.
Our freaking proven paddle holder strap. You put your finger in there, you twist it, you pull it down, and it opens up. Yeah, we've got the liners again to prevent scratching on the Yaku, as well as our pad here, grip and prevent scratching, and then the liner here that prevents scratching the paddle, and it's designed to take any shape or shaft at any
length of
the paddle. Correct. Yeah. So this installation on these, whether you want, so this is obviously the paddle goes in this way. So because you can access it like this, right? So if you want C5 to have access to it or what have you on this side, or you can turn it around and face it this way.
On this side.
Yeah. And then you can have access to it this way. So that way maybe 4 can get to it if you want. Yeah. And then, okay, so we're going to go with this installation. We're going to go this way. C5. So what you want to do first off is you want to put this one right next to, because you want it as close as possible for access. You don't want it way out here. You don't want it like those other ones. They got the straps all out here and it's like way hell out here and stuff like that. You put this way inside like this. Okay, so it's right there. And then you take our strap and then you pull it around. And then don't worry about breaking the strap. It will not break. And it's got all the different rungs here. Yeah, for any size, length, spec.
Get around the other side.
Yaku.
Okay.
Okay. So we get it up there. And then we've got the locking tab here. Yeah. So you put it up there, lock it in, push it in, pull up on it to the designated hole you think that's good. Boom. Solid. Look at that. And then you tuck the rest in right like that.
Nice.
Okay. And then you release this. So we get to the second one. And before you get to the second one, you take your paddle. Okay. You place it in there. So because of the geometry of different Yakus and stuff like that, we want to make this so it works.
So the handle's not banging
right
there, right?
So we want to place it there so then you can see this needs to come a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Right good. There looks good.
Too far, right?
Push it down.
Yep.
You push it down. Paddle looks good right here. This is our spot that we're choosing right here for this particular application. Same thing. Lock it in. Take the strap. Pull the strap. Don't be afraid to pull this strap. Make it tight. Set it in. Put the excess here. You got your paddle in. Grab it. Twist. Lock. Pull. Pull down. Twist. Lock. Boom. Just like that.
So you can literally climb in the canoe here with this quick. We're concerned about, well, you know, somebody grabbing it and then the canoe or the paddler gets all jacked up. This is strong enough where you could pull yourself off from this point right here. I mean, it's not, it wouldn't recommend it, but you could do it. And anything can happen in racing, of course, you know.
Racing, training.
Conditions,
Yep, exactly. Yep. So then again, made it so you can kind of use the geometry on the different Yakus and stuff like that with the different rungs here to get it to fit. And then the applications on this is you know, again, you can get pretty creative, man, on this thing. You know, you pull it down, this is how you access it. The guy comes out, he just grabs it, boom, gets it. Compared to the rubber bands that they use and stuff like that, boom, and then your paddle comes right boom, just like that. So again, you can get pretty creative. I mean, you know, if you want, you can just take this one off and then you pull it out, you pull up, boom, take it off. I mean, you can even put a paddle here, go upside down if you want.
Yeah, we were talking
about a paddle
that.
here.
That's
you know what
nutty.
I mean? So now you got 2 paddles here.
Yeah.
And then we'll get to the front paddle too, because there we have another one set up for seats 3, 2, and 1 right there. So you could take this and you can get real creative. You can even come out here if you wanted to, you know, and set it here. You know, lock it in. I don't want to climb in that boat.
Yeah.
And then we just come out, we get it up, put it on, right? Tuck it in, boom. You come out here or come out here, boom, just like this.
That's
boom.
Really close.
Set it up there like
that's
that.
Sitting right in your seat at that point.
Right here. Boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your call, right, on where you want to run it.
Yep.
Right.
just like that.
Yeah, that's pretty
Another
cool.
option as well. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Pretty cool, man.
So we'll get to the front yaku, but what else? What's rolling up in like a week or so? We got the OC6 Unlimited.
Unlimiteds are coming up.
Like
We've got
right
the Unlimiteds. Our using our
upper geometry.
upper geometry with our straps, and then we have another design for those round yakus, yeah.
And then what's following after that?
Right after that, we've got the paddle holders for the Matahina.
Yeah.
Same kind of setup and stuff like that.
Yep.
Just a little bit different design, but yeah, we're pretty excited about those two coming up, man. And it's gonna be unreal. Same kind of a setup and stuff like that you can do and stuff. Yeah.
I'm just going to move back and show you that. Look, we have it set up there on the front as well.
Right on the front.
Same exact thing. Inside, outside, upside down, paddle in, paddle out.
Right.
Koa, thank you.
Thank you.
And obviously, your paddling experience is driving this.
Thanks, brother.
Wait, you know, one thing before we go, let's just talk about this really quickly.
Almost forgot.
Okay. We got all these test places that, but what's happening? This one is pretty solid. What's
Okay,
happening here?
So this is again another option. This is another paddle holder that we created that bolts to the back of the boat with a little bit of epoxy to seal it and stuff like that. And we can use this again. You can put 2 of these back here, 3 of them if you wanted to, yeah. And it clears it'll clear the canvas for in the distance, so your steersman can put his steering blade back here, yeah. And then same thing.
How solid is that?
It's pretty solid, dude.
Yeah.
This thing, and it's easy access again.
Yeah.
He just stands up, he gives it
Yeah.
a pull twist, boom, grabs his steering blade, and then he's got his steering blade. And then again, this is the flat paddle holder.
Yeah, the base is
Yep.
flat, and we have some glue channels underneath it now,
Right.
to let it really get in there
Right,
underneath.
right.
the
So
geometry.
when you install this one, you want to definitely go ahead and position your paddle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Position your paddle so you can clear the canvas. That was one of our main concerns. Yeah. And then of course, you don't need it to be way down here. This thing is solid. So you can kind of keep them just like this, more or less like that. Yeah. Push down into it. It holds it. Then you just pull down, put it in, lock it, twist it, pull down, strap. Boom. 6-man right there.
So we're also working on one here. We're going to reverse what we're doing, but there'll be one for sitting behind the seat. We'll bring that out a little bit once we perfect that.
Yep, exactly.
We got a couple things we need to fix after running these things.
Exactly.
And
yeah, a lot of testing.
Yep.
A lot of testing and stuff like that.
All
We're
right.
trying to make them as quick as possible, so it's super fun. That's why we're having a blast. Right on, you guys.